That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Now Richardson is going to keep it running right.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Locates Mooney on the out route.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Fields.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Travis Homer, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll let one go deep for downs.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Now it's Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 44. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now an option play on second down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll run with Herbert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Matt Eberflus is going to take a risk here on 4th down. He is going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Muscles him off. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, it's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Fields now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Fields again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. To the air again, Fields. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, it actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Richardson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Touchdown, Colts!
Alec Pierce, 44 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll get it to 10-7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Meanwhile, Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here's Fields. That pass complete to Moore.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Fields.
Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Going on the ground with Homer. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They snap it to Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Looking to stop for Woods, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Homer. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll run this with Homer. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago.
Velus Jones,
54 yards.
And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Matt Eberflus is going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Richardson looks to throw once more.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again.
multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now a dump off here complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now.
No, Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change, because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
second down. Here's Richardson.
Bears 46-yard line.
He'll let one go deep for downs. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 43. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
Now Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
31 yards.
And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On first down, Fields. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Fields trying to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. On first down, it's Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now it's Richardson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game.
And got his man complete. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Velus Jones.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bears have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On third down, here's Richardson.
And now here is another interception. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now on comes the Bears offense as they'll be called in to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Colts on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Fields now to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Back to throw, Fields.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here's Fields.
At the 38-yard line.
He's going to look deep for more. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
To throw is Fields. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 22. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Fields on first down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Eluding the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Homer will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Now the point after try for Santos. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every